FDC got dirt on y'all. There you go.
Ah, that's really good.
I read it and I did a joke.
You read the thing.
Now it's my turn to start it.
What would the FDC stand for?
Federal Dimission of Cock Munching.
Federal Dick Complaint Department.
You think there would be an M on the end of that?
Why?
Federal Dick Complaint.
I'd like to put in a federal dick complaint. Yes, what seems to be the problem? Across state lines, my dick, because it's so big.
It's so big and I can't help it.
Shit, I got a similar company with the same acronym. It's fermenting dick compost.
Always dicks, though. It is always dicks.
Oh, yeah. The D.
I'm not sure if
D
we've played these maps before, because what I do is I take photos of the tracks that I favorited.
Yeah.
However, when I updated my new iPhone, it used an old backup and deleted a load of my photos. So I just had to select the ones at the bottom of the list. And because Charles doesn't sort the most recent favorites by putting them at the bottom of the list sometimes, we might be playing the same fucking tracks.
I don't recognize this one.
I had a question for you guys.
Go on.
All right. In the spirit of, extended and interesting conversations and Christmas, what would you do if a home invader came into your house with a gun? It's at night, you're in bed, right? And you hear the front door, bang, bang, bang. Well, not bang, 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 just a single bang as they blow open the latch with a kick to the door.
Yeah, I don't think they would knock, would they?
No. So, and somebody's in there. They don't necessarily know you're there. You're in your bedroom, and they're moving through your hallway in your flat or house.
Well, do you have access to a phone to instantly call the police?
You got your phone next to you.
So that's the first thing I'd do is call the police.
You don't know if they're armed or not yet.
Well, that's fine, but I'll just say that there is someone in my house that's not welcome. Come here as soon as possible.
Okay.
Right. So that's the first.
So we're going to be there in about 15 minutes.
Recently, I bought I say recently. Last year, I bought a samurai sword. I would equip
it sharp?
that. I would. Yeah, it is actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dangerously sharp.
Dangerously sharp.
Is it strong? Do you think it would take the weight of a man?
You know what? I don't know, but I'm sure I certainly could slash someone.
Yeah. So you got the samurai sword.
So I've got a samurai sword.
Downside of the samurai sword, it's quite long, isn't it?
It's quite long and a small flat.
So fighting in a small environment with a samurai sword.
Yeah. There are dangers.
Yeah,
I might just literally just swing back and get, chip a wall and then just get stuck in there.
Do you want to have a quick look, crack the door a bit and see who it is, what they're doing? Maybe it's a friend that's hilariously broken into your house.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd like to listen out.
It's a guy in a mask with you can see a gun.
Okay, well, guess what I can do? I actually don't live too high up, so I could probably crack a window. They open all the way.
Okay.
And
I try and jump out?
Potentially shimmy down and get my feet on the windowsill below, and then kind of lower myself down.
So that's what you try and do?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's fine.
Okay.
Do you
think that's the safest option? Well,
yeah.
I've got a. It has a sheath. A wooden sheath prop.
So you'd put it on your back like a ninja and climb down.
Imagine someone seeing that.
Definitely.
All right, Trot, same question. Bam.
I also have an iron pipe laying around. Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Remember I had a pipe from ages ago.
You got duct tape on it.
It was in the back of the car.
It's a handle.
The rat basher.
In the back of my car. When I bought my car, I found it in tucked away in the wheel arch. Not the wheel arch, the where the spare tyres.
What was it used for, do you think, before?
Well, beating people to death.
All right.
Just a death weapon.
Right. That was your old car, though, right?
Old car, yeah. But still, I thought it was quite a useful thing to have around.
So you kept hold of it?
It's under my bed. So do you know what? I can also use.
He had a gun though. He just needs to turn in a quick few errant shots.
Again though,
gut shots. It's
not a massive flat, so therefore he could get caught on a wall, turning around very quickly, and I could just lamp him with a iron.
You got to be pretty sure of a single hit to take him out though.
Yeah.
What would you go for? The arms, the head?
I'd actually go for a poking maneuver. Directly into the face.
Oh, what you mean with the sword or with
the?
What, just poke him?
What the fuck would poking do? It's a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah, you poke him in the face, surprises him.
Yeah.
As he's shocked,
you come around with a samurai sword.
You come around with a samurai sword and slice across his chest and stomach.
Oh, so you know what else surprises people?
Go on.
Smashing around the face with a lead pipe.
The fucking lead pipe, mate. Why'd you bother with the 1-2? Just go for the 1.
Just because I'm allowed to use it now.
What?
Right, I'm allowed to use it in that scenario. Therefore, I'm taking advantage of the fact that I've not used this.
By poking?
No, I can slice.
What?
I poke with that.
Oh, so you just want to set up.
And now I'm like, well, I've never used this before. Ultimate chance to now commit some sort of crime with a samurai sword under the self-defense ruling. I don't even know if that would be allowed.
Yeah, it would. Proportionate force is fine. If they've got a gun.
Or if they knew about the pipe, though.
What?
If they know about the pipe,
if you're only prodding,
you should have hit him with the pipe. I was like, well, I dropped the pipe after I prodded him in the face with it. Samurai sword was my next option.
I was dual wielding at the time.
I was dual wielder, proficient, don't worry.
Okay.
Trot, same question for you. So there's a guy coming into your house. You don't know whether he's armed or not. You don't know if it's a guy. Could be a mate. What do you do?
I think we all have the perfect scenario, don't we?
Right.
Like what you do. Yeah, I'd call the police. Yeah, I'd lamp him one.
Yeah.
I think all of my ideas would go out the fucking window.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably shit myself immediately.
Yeah.
Right.
Out of fear.
Really?
Hopefully the smell's enough. You know? To put him off going
like
anywhere
skunk.
near me.
You're using a skunk's tactics.
Yeah. So I'd go into defensive curl and maybe start sobbing. Uncontrollably
I don't think that's going to help Trot.
Why not?
He comes in and asks you where all your valuable shit is.
I'd fall on my knees and clutch his trousers and be like, please don't kill me, please.
Do you tell him how pathetic you are?
I'm so pathetic. Please don't kill me.
And he hears that as prophetic, and he thinks you're some sort of wizard or seer. Right?
I'm stink of shit.
He's like, why have you shit yourself?
Oh, because it's.
Nah, he's disgusted by you and he's kicking you.
I come storming in with my samurai sword.
As I've just dealt with one next door. Want me to do him?
Another one.
It's convenient that you live so close.
Yeah.
What are they doing the rounds?
They are doing the rounds. Turns out they're just like they're some kind of operative where they're.
Why? We've got time for this conversation. I'm still clutching this man's trousers and sobbing.
Well, I'm like, wow, slice his belly open. You don't worry about the entrails. We'll clean it up afterwards.
Ross?
Yeah. Well, he should be more scared then.
Giving you a disgusted
He should be scared that he's like, hang on, ding dong, this guy's got a fucking samurai sword. What do I do? He's talking about my entrails.
He's doing none of those things, Ross.
Do I shoot through the walls? These paper thin walls.
They are paper thin.
You're going to use the gun against him?
No, does he shoot through the walls? I guess that's his option.
That's a true point. I'm going to put it back to the gunner.
He doesn't want to alert anyone
to
his whereabouts.
Yeah, it's a flat.
Trot, you managed to get to the kitchen unawares.
He has to go down several floors to get out.
Yeah. This camera is horrible. You managed to get to the kitchen unawares, as in he doesn't know you're in the kitchen now, right? And he's going through...
You've totally changed my scenario.
He's going through the bedroom.
Clutching his legs.
I don't want
sobbing. He knows I'm here.
I don't want you to do this, Trot.
My wheel got stuck, guys.
I want to put a...
I know. I did not want to shit myself.
Well, Trot.
And sob uncontrollably.
You're not going to want to get robbed at gunpoint, but it may happen.
But everyone thinks they're going to be a fucking hero in those circumstances.
No, they don't think hero, right? You're in the kitchen, Trot.
Yeah.
Now you're in
There's a selection of large knives, right?
Ooh, okay.
This guy is rooting through your office.
Yeah, but I haven't sharpened them in a while.
Do you just run for the door? Or do you get the knife out, Trot, because your unborn child is in the next room?
Unborn child?
Yeah, it's in a little egg. You lay eggs, don't you?
Little egg.
Yeah.
Little Yoshi egg.
This is very hard to immerse myself in this story.
He's just in an incubator.
You've
bedside
I've got an incubating egg of potentially my unborn child in the other room.
It's just an ostrich egg. You just want to see it.
And I've swanned into the kitchen knowing there's someone with a weapon invading my home.
So he's started to crack the egg. He's hungry.
He started to... Well, that's it. It's over.
What do you mean?
Goodbye, unborn child.
Well, no, he hasn't got into it yet because it's quite...
You said he cracked the egg.
It's got a hard chitin outer layer to it.
You're changing the story all the time.
Well, I want to see how you react, Trot, because that's what could happen in a vicious cockfight.
I'd be like, fuck off. That's my unborn child.
All right, you've got a large knife, Trot. Very large.
And I didn't say I equipped it. A swarm of bees enter through a window.
On the other hand...
They enter through a window.
And it makes it all a very confusing situation.
The knife is covered in honey.
You see an opening.
I put the bees in my mouth.
All right, the bees are in your mouth.
I'd spit them at him, shouting, "Sting!
Yeah,
sting him!"
The bees just turn on you immediately.
They're not trained bees, Trot. You
can't
the
train bees out your mouth, mate.
I thought I could train the bees.
Well,
why?
I start slicing.
He turns around and puts 6 slugs in your chest. You go down.
Are we talking insects still? Or?
No, we're talking bullets, mate.
Fucking hell.
Really high caliber. Surprisingly high caliber for England.
I'm going to try and crawl to my unborn egg child.
Yeah, you get there.
And say I'm sorry and just like smear a bit of my blood by touching it with my hand.
Onto the egg.
And like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm dying. Daddy's dying now. Daddy's
God.
dying. Daddy's dead now. And then
I'll come in, mistake you for the intruder and slice you in the belly.
Yeah, Ross, you come into the room. There's this guy talking to an egg, marking it with blood.
I do have a swarm of bees around me. And
horribly stung mouth.
I'll finish him off, I yell proudly.
Do you choose the samurai sword or the lead pipe?
It's got to be the samurai sword. You've got to be consistent now. I've already sliced someone with the samurai sword.
But the pipe...
I'm doing the rounds.
You don't want to like mash his face
I'm the home invader.
I don't like how...
It was me, Trot. It was a mistake.
You live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Oh, you pull off the mask and it's you.
Yeah, I thought you were being home invaded. and therefore I ran in.
You were invading my home.
And it turns out I was the home invader. So you were there crying.
What gave you the
smearing
illusion?
egg on your face?
What gave you the idea to go into my flat? What did you hear?
Wow, just heard a kerfuffle.
I got up from my bed. That's all you heard.
Yeah, I heard you get up from your bed.
It's like
I heard you whimpering.
Shitting yourself.
And assumed that an assailant.
Story's wild. It's like a dream story, when you're suddenly you're in a completely different room with totally different circumstances.
Yeah. And you've got
but it's okay. You're okay
egg.
with it. You're okay with it because that's just happened.
This egg.
Your brain is making sense of it.
I'm smearing my egg baby on my face.
Yeah, you mark yourself like a fresh kill.
Like Simba.
You crack it open like whatever that fruit was that Rafiki opened.
Rafiki, yeah.
Oh man.
What was that thing that you cracked open?
I wanted to eat that fruit though.
What was it?
I don't know.
What was so liquidy on the inside?
Was so nectarine?
How does it mark so clearly on his forehead?
Oh man, I bet that stuff tasted great.
Somewhere between a mango and a coconut.
Yeah.
Moconut.
Yeah, why not?
Pango.
If you know what that specific fruit was, please let us know.
It's probably based in fact, because they are pretty good at that sort of shit.
Just like the hyenas. Yeah.
You guys seen the trailer for the new Pirates of the Caribbean film?
Yeah.
It's actually called two different things, right?
It's called Dead Men Tell No Tales, isn't it?
Yeah, that's in the US. Apparently, it's called something different because there's already a film called that in the UK.
Oh,
it's called like Salazar's Revenge, I think.
Oh, it's awful.
Which I hate because the same thing happened with Philosopher's Stone on Harry Potter.
I recognise
I found that
the villain dude.
What was the difference?
It wasn't Philosopher's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone, yeah.
Well, that was for the US audience.
The thing is, though, the Philosopher's Stone is what we call like an object that's used for transmuting lead to gold.
Yeah,
right?
but
I'm pretty sure that was the book title, not the film. I'm not sure if the film was actually changed.
But in lore, like in alchemical lore, that's what a Philosopher's Stone is.
Yeah, but I've heard rumours that they dumbed the title down for the US audience.
Oh.
So they made it a Sorcerer's
part
Stone.
Of the US, that wasn't our choosing.
And that wasn't...
We have more respect for you.
It's not our fault that Trott gets his
apart from
news from
ignoring
BuzzFeed.
your current election.
It was a rumour, Mac rumours.
Desperately trying to look away from the election.
The current election situation.
Oh God, just look away. Just look away.
Just ignore that. Ignore that.
It's really hard to avoid
Don't tar them all.
Jesus, what's going on?
To
be fair, we had a pretty bad run last year.
We had an awful one. Jesus.
Oh,
no one's
happening in March, guys.
Nobody is winning, guys. Democracy doesn't work. I think it's time to say it. Democracy does not work, guys.
So are you trying to welcome in
there
a
There
dictatorship?
are too many dumb people. We need a, I don't know, like technocracy or whatever the fuck it's called.
I don't know. I really like what they're doing over in North Korea.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We can not have that.
What?
Do you want him in particular?
Glorious leader. Can we not have a glorious leader?
Well, it would be nice to have a leader we could call glorious.
Oh, don't label it straight away. Well, I just want a glorious leader.
Okay. Don't you wish you had a leader you could call glorious?
Yeah.
What if you could look at your prime minister or your president and go, damn, they're glorious as fuck, glorious motherfucker.
I don't think I'd be thinking that properly.
Really?
On the outside, I'd be like, holy shit, yes, you are my God, my saviour, my Lord.
Right. Why do you have to bring religion into it immediately?
I didn't.
You want a theocracy, Trot? What you want? You want to be ruled by the priests?
What did I say was religious then?
Leader.
Huh? You said almost
my Lord,
every...
my saviour.
Yeah, my God.
Lord is a title.
You said God. The first thing you said was God, Trot.
I did say God, yeah.
Yeah. Lord, saviour, they're all related
it just slips out.
to Christian faith.
Yeah, so...
God's
so is bread, if you want to put it that way.
Is it?
God's are in loads of
Well, that's a bit more of a tenuous link, isn't it?
That's what I mean. Lord is just a title for someone of noble...
All right, well...
Fuck you.
No, not fuck me.
No, fuck you.
You saying you want a theocracy...
I did say God,
Fuck him over a park bench. I'll watch.
What I'm trying to say was...
Right.
I'm saying that on the outside. On the inside, it's like, if I don't say this, he's going to kill me.
Right.
Okay. I think he's glorious.
You don't know that? You might
not. But what if you could just buy into it, you know? Like,
I think you
would.
What
if he founded
much like the iPhone 7, could you go, you know what? I didn't need a headphone jack.
Apple's not going to kill me if I don't say that.
Just buy in.
They will, Trot.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It's the new division. The new Apple division, the
assassin division.
I was the thought police.
Thought police. Yeah.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
Yeah. You'll be alright though.
If it was a genuinely glorious person,
yeah,
I think it'd be boring.
Who would you consider genuinely glorious, if you will?
Exactly. I can't think of anybody.
What if
Elon Musk?
He's got to have a bit of tyranny in him.
Yeah, Elon Musk is definitely a tyrant.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's going to turn it around and then just make a spaceship
what about Bill Nye, the science
destroys
guy?
the world.
Unleash the Teslas! Firmware update!
Can you imagine?
Oh my God.
Firmware updates been pushed to all cars, which literally makes them Transformers.
They're all driving into people.
I mean, that is a legit possible thing.
A genuine fear.
They can drive themselves.
We've hacked your vehicle, sir. Your vehicle's been hacked. What? No.
Powered by
careening into crowd of people. Well, no, Jesus Christ!
But this is how it works, isn't it? This is when technologies and corporations
You've been musked.
outdo democracy.
It's not like a prank show.
Yeah.
It's millions of people dying.
No, it's a great new hit TV show in the US. You've been musked.
Musked.
So what we've done here, we've hacked his Tesla's battery to overcharge themselves.
We sold this asshole.
They're just going to explode in a minute.
Sold him an 80 grand car and then we fucked him.
Let's be honest, MTV would probably buy the rights to that.
Oh, of course they would.
Yeah.
Actually, well, no, if
MTV is still around.
Well, MTV, what is it? Well, teen mums, MILFs. There's all sorts of kind of things like that where you have reality show. Yeah, MILFs of New York, like, you know.
Housewives,
yes,
not MILFs.
Pretty much the same.
MILFs are
shit.
Your classification of them, yeah. I mean,
no, but you know,
seen them,
they would accept that name if it was pitched to them. You know, if we pitched the idea to them.
Well, here it is, guys. MILFs of New York.
MILFs of New York. Let's get that going. They don't even have to be mums. They don't have to be mums.
Why is it New York?
Don't know. New York's okay. MILFs of London.
Nah.
MILFs of Bristol. Let's really make it local.
I don't like it too close to home.
No.
Milton Keynes MILFs.
I like the Hollywood.
Milton Keynes.
MILFs of Blackpool.
Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes.
Ooh, yeah.
MILFs of Slough.
Oh, no. Sexy.
Do you think that'd
Slough.
be Slim Pickens?
Slim Pickens of Slough. No, Trot.
No, can't say that.
Wow. Slim Pickens of Slough.
Slags of Slough. What is that? Sun, Sex, and fucking...
Sun, Sex, and Sussex.
Suspicious Parents.
So, yeah.
That's actually a show.
That was such a weird show.
You say was? It is a weird show. It still exists.
Does it?
Yeah. Still exists.
I didn't know it was a thing.
Even though they moved BBC Three to online where no one is really going to bother watching it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, it's on iPlayer only now.
God, I'm so out of touch with the TV world.
Well,
Sun, Sex, and Salads in Sussex.
Well, I think...
Slags?
Slags in Sussex Slags.
Sussex Slags.
Sussex Slag Pits.
Oh, wow. So they do we get like old guy that does trains.
It just sounds like a list of pornos.
Slag pit.
You know, slag pit.
But you could just go see famous slag pits.
Who would watch that, Ross?
Well, what? The pornos?
You probably get
slag
pits of Slough.
Well, you get a lot of first clicks, didn't you? Because not a lot of people probably know what a slag pit is.
It's not like arousing though, is it?
Huh?
Slag pits of Slough.
Oh God, have you seen any title of a fucking porno? Some of them are awful. They're like none of them are arousing.
Some of them are really literal as well. Which
there's like, Debbie's big titties, 16. Because they've done so many before that.
Torn apart 2.
Oh my God.
Diving deep in Diana.
Guys,
oh God.
Maybe we're missing a trick here.
What?
It's the parody ones.
Do YouTube.
We should do porn.
I think we should do porn.
Now, there's no money in porn anymore.
Is there not?
No.
Oh, yeah, it's all free, yeah.
No, ever since the Pornhub and X-Hamster and stuff came about, they literally destroyed the porn market.
Even Brazzers can't keep it
I thought it was still
down.
bigger than Hollywood, isn't it?
I've seen several Louis Theroux porn documentaries, and they all just talk about how now that DVD and pay-per-view porn is dead, they're totally fucked.
I imagine. Well, the thing is, I guess
it's spread thinly because there's so many porn companies all making pittance.
But
collectively,
if you pay for your porn, let us know in the comments below.
Thanks for keeping the dream alive.
Thanks for keeping the dream alive. You are the only ones.
There's a
keeping
good
that
chance
dream alive.
That video you've been watching in that premium subscription has been ripped and put on a free service somewhere else. Because I've seen lots of. Nothing. I haven't seen anything. My mum's.
So your mum's done what?
Locked down my computer so I can't watch it. Or
why is she in charge of your computer? You're a 28-year-old man.
Because parents should be.
This is disgraceful.
I got parental locks. So you have to ring her up and ask her to turn the parental lock off.
You need to stop me from
I'm too
doing
young
pornography.
to see all this. I'm too naive.
I don't need this corruption in my life, Mum.
Mum, lock it down.
I used to go to my friend's house and we'd play PlayStation at his house until
where's it lead?
11 o'clock at night.
Where's it go?
But his parents wouldn't let him play too late, and they'd worked out which fuse was the one to his room. And so they'd go to the junction box and turn the power off so we couldn't play PlayStation anymore.
When do you watch porn?
It really sucked.
That's really strict. But, kind of clever.
Yeah.
There you go. Fuck, I can't get it past
the fuse. Fucking hell.
Pulling out the fuse. Screw him and his electronics.
Back in the day, though, it didn't matter, did it? When you turned shit off of the wall.
No,
nothing really got damaged. Now everything's constantly mid-update.
Like, oh, wow.
No, it's on standby mode.
Brick! Oh, it was halfway through an update, now it's never coming back.
Such delicate, intricate hardware. Oh, fuck this.
This map's quite a complex one. It looks nice, but fuck me.
I'm really struggling getting up on this fucking hill. 100 faults left. See, this is a hard one. We haven't had a proper hard one in a while, is it?
No, that's one of the titles of the film.
Proper hard one.
Proper hard one.
Haven't had a proper hard one in a while.
16.
That's the sequel.
Again, there's 16 of those.
Slags in the City.
Slags in the City. You know, that's probably one. Slappers in the City. Does that work? Slapper?
Fuck! No, you bastard!
If we're going down that route, Ross, yeah.
Go on, yeah. If we're going down that route, we can
Slappers in the City.
That's just a
slapping.
Fucking GoldenEye mode.
All porn is derogative in some sense, right?
Well, yeah, I mean...
Depends how you define derogative, doesn't it? Because, like, you know, you could say that those porn stars are running a very good living and they're very happy with their jobs.
Well, okay, well then that brings on the whole Trump thing recently where he tweeted out saying that
having a sex video makes you a horrible person.
I was this disgusting woman was in a porno. It's like, oh Jesus, you want to be president.
Yeah, that makes him the.
But then comes out that he was in
his own sex tape. Oh, I can't believe I haven't seen that one yet.
He was apparently
in
a Playboy video where he was like, you know, playing himself. The thing is, he's done so much fucking stupid shit in the past. It comes back to haunt him now.
Yeah.
But then apparently that's helped him in the polls somehow.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of people that are just like, they want this guy.
Hilarious.
It's like fucking Nigel Farage.
He's
like
someone that, you know, I'd do that.
Exactly. Same reason people vote for fucking Boris and stuff like that. You know, like
he's just a guy with flaws.
They just want, they want something like that. It's like, well, no, that's not actually.
He's a real guy.
A lot of people believe
he hates women. And
you need people to know how to run society.
Sex is just like
bad
us.
things all the time.
Turns out voting for somebody like you, buddy, isn't actually the best way to govern a fucking country. That's the thing. I would never vote for somebody like me to run a country.
Ultimately, it is entertaining.
You're just a guy.
That's what the media are loving right now.
You're not corrupted by the bubble.
The media love how entertaining it is.
The whole thing about him not paying taxes and him knowing how to run the system. It's like
it's just I'm a smart man.
Yeah, I didn't pay any
taxes. I don't contribute to my country. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Now run the country.
Yeah.
And then tell people to pay their taxes. We won't contribute
to the UN or NATO or anything like that. And fuck it. Fuck them all. We're smart.
And then obviously people supporting him have like written columns about how he is a genius for those reasons. It's like, God, how can you call him a genius and then call other people who probably don't earn anywhere near the amount of money that... Oh, no, sorry, it's just so fucking stupid.
And it's healthcare's fucked.
Oh, it's just hilarious.
Money going back into it.
But it was more interesting when the debate was on. I tweeted a bit about it, and then people were like, "Oh, why are you bothered about this? Doesn't affect you." Mm-hmm. I was like, well, it affects everyone. US are like the number one superpower in the world. They're like the president of that country can make decisions that affect every country in the world, effectively. If he decides that he wants to start a war with some place, hopefully there's enough people to, you know, pull him away from those codes, and but it would affect everyone.
Yeah.
And so watching those things is kind of important, you know. And Hillary's the lesser of two evils in this situation.
Yeah. I mean, I completely agree with a lot of people saying she's a bad person.
Of course, yeah. But like, you literally have two people to choose from.
Yeah. Who do you want?
The guy who's literally focusing on some woman who made a sex tape, who didn't actually make a sex tape, and plus a plethora of other things, or someone who's actually focusing and trying to at least do the job.
Oof. This is dodgy territory.
Well, yeah, but it's the lesser of two evils, like we've discussed.
Hillary's an android.
She is an android, but she's run by Elon Musk and his cars.
Anything you say about Hillary Clinton, the retort is, but would you rather have Donald Trump in power? The answer is always going to be no, isn't it?
That's it. Well, that's it, isn't it?
They could have fucking Nigel Farage up there, and I'd rather vote for him than run Donald Trump.
Ronald Dump.
God, Farage.
Hey.
I would though, would you not? I'd rather vote for Nigel Farage than fucking Donald Trump. At least he's held some kind of office.
I feel like 18 to 20-year-olds might vote for him as a joke because they think it's funny. Because it's like, well, this will be entertaining.
Of it, I guess.
Let's see what happens if he brings us into a war. Let's roll that dice. I'm bored.
Fuck that. Yeah, people. You
know. I'm sick of Twitter's boring me right now, or this other thing's boring me. Fuck it.
To most people, politics is like this ethereal, such a detached thing from our daily lives that you don't really see the effects of it.
Well, you'll see in this video, people going, "Oh, not talking about Trump again. Don't talk about it." You've got to talk about this shit. Ultimately, yeah, not necessarily in an entertainment video like this, but you know,
be funny again, Ross.
Sorry, dicks and pussies.
Wow, yeah.
Assholes.
Fuck what?
Just
unwashed.
What?
Unwashed.
The great unwashed.
Assholes.
The great unwashed.
The great unwashed asshole.
But yeah, ultimately, you know, it's something you should be mildly interested in. It will affect you eventually, if not down the line. you might get screwed for it if you're younger.
So Americans are more involved in politics than anyone from at least the UK is anyway.
Yeah, true.
They're much more involved in the process, I find.
Because like,
they do rallies and stuff.
They do rallies, and it's all very like, it's almost like celebrities, isn't it?
Yeah.
The way they promote and have their debates.
Yeah. The budgets they spend on.
They may as well have
balloons and confetti alone are probably more than any political party in the UK. Let's get that, and all the rights to the music they play. I'd love to see how much artists make from licensing their music at rallies.
You know what? Fair enough.
Don't they get like arsey if like they don't support them and they're like, oh, you should. Trump used this piece of music. I don't support him.
They're not allowed to. People refuse them use of their music. I can't remember who it was. It was someone quite big. It was like, I don't know, Foo Fighters or someone.
No.
You know what though?
Kasabian.
I think it may well look dumb on the surface.
Sorry,
the fact that there's balloons, confetti, and all this extra
looks
bombastic
nice,
shit. But however, if it does.
Pretty colours.
If it gets people involved,
then why aren't we doing it? You know, because it's so dull watching politics in Britain.
Yeah, let's
House
make
of Commons
have a party.
Fuck me. They
spend half
if there's anything they can do to
budget,
get the youngsters, then all power to it. You know, as long as it's not detracting from the fucking point. Yeah, I'm all for it.
Right, shot. Well,
but these shit shows are ultimately just kind of, you know, macabre entertainment.
I mean, calling them a shit show straight up is
Well, they are. They are really. The recent ones got the Brexit thing and fucking everyone just jumping ship.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
hilarious. Oh look,
I won.
Trot won,
but not in life.
Not in life.
If Trump,
I got 69, so I'm the real winner. Thanks for watching, everybody.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that's cool. Good job.
What was the name of your childhood pet? Leave it in the comments below.
What? Do you have an unborn baby egg?
Do you have an unborn baby egg in an incubator?
Let me know.
Smash it right on your face.
Take a picture and tweet it to us.
What was that weird fruit?
Films. Cheers.
What was that weird fruit that Rafiki used?
Let us know.
Oh, God. Who's your favourite politician?
Would you joke
why is it Donald Trump?
Would you joke vote for him?
Yeah, would you joke vote?
Are you a joke voter? Leave a like.
It's alright, it's only your future. Bye!
Ta-ra.